Chiang Mai is my hometown, and I only just discovered that right here in town, nearly hidden in plain sight, lies an 1800s Thai colonial estate that's been renovated into a luxury boutique hotel. It's got architectural features that you can barely find anywhere else in this country, and it was used as the historic headquarters of the company that made Thai teak wood a worldwide prize commodity. So in this video, we're gonna tour this exceptional property, see its amazing rooms, and learn a slice of Thai history that even locals don't know about. Welcome to 137 Pillars House. We're just off the Chiang Mai riverside, east of Old Town, less than a 20-minute drive from the airport. And from the facade, this can look like any random rich person's house. But as you approach it, you're transported into a completely different time and place. And then you get it that this is like an oasis for the low-key traveler. They've got 28 rooms total, almost always booked, but totally quiet. Thais that stay here are often people like public figures that appreciate some vacationing in privacy. And foreigners that stay here are people that are looking for a really unique and cultural Thai experience. Now, this estate dates back to the late 1800s as the headquarters of the East Borneo Company, which was one of the first Western companies to set up shop in Thailand. And they were able to export Thai teak wood at scale throughout the world and make it a prize commodity. And this estate was bought up just over 10 years ago by the current owners. And during the renovation process, they decided to paint any additions or modifications in white to contrast with the original teak wood of this estate. And now let's have a look at one of their entry-level rooms. And of course, I've saved their top-tier room for last, so keep watching till the end of this video. You have 70 square meters of your own private space, and as you can see, this room is in keeping with the colonial aesthetics. It comes with your own personal trolley bar where you can practice your cocktail making skills. But more importantly, this room features a large king-size bed with silky smooth Egyptian cotton and a Posturepedic mattress. It also comes with a high-quality portable Bluetooth speaker by Vifa, heftier than I expected. But also a great feature of this room is its large terrace that overlooks the property grounds. As you see, you have plenty of space to lounge around in your daybed. You can even order in some afternoon tea and enjoy it with this amazing view. But if you want some privacy, you can close these shades as well. But we're not done yet. I want to show you another amazing feature of this room, which is the bathroom, which is kind of a whole room in of itself. You have a gorgeous his and her vanity. I love the contrasting between the materials and the color. You have a large area to get dressed, and check this out. This is beautiful. You have a luxurious freestanding Victorian bathtub, or you can shower in your separate shower stall that's indoor here, or you can also opt to use their outdoor shower. So yeah, that was their entry-level room, so imagine the top-tier one. And see the video description for the best room rates and hotel offers. Now, one thing I also want to note about this place is that the owners that bought up this estate wanted to preserve as much of the greenery as possible. Take, for instance, this rubber fig that, as you can imagine, has been here for hundreds of years, and it was used back in the day to, I kid you not, park your elephant. Now that is OG valet service. And before we move on to the main 137 Pillars house, let's first have a look at one of their great Instagrammable spots, which is their pool that features this gorgeous, towering green wall that is comprised of up to 20,000 individual devil's ivy plants. And now for the main 137 Pillars house, which derives its name from the fact that it has, well, you guessed it, 137 pillars. And in traditional Thai homes, this is not only a structural feature, but also a show of wealth. The more pillars you have, the more wealthy you're perceived. And today it stands as a rare glimpse into the architectural features of a Thai colonial mansion with the symmetrical facade and 2 stairways leading up to the entrance, the hipped terracotta roof, and of course made with old age teak. This building was so impressive back then that during World War II, when the Japanese took over, they made this their northern headquarters. And today it is the headquarters of, well, the guests of this hotel. Let's have a look inside. The parlor room that's open to all the hotel guests was once used to entertain foreign dignitaries and local aristocrats back when the Northern Kingdom opened up trade to the rest of the world. And a lot of the items that you see on display here are artifacts from that same era. And during the restoration process, the roof was raised to give a more roomier feel. And we don't know for certain, but the craftsmanship and the wood was likely imported from Burma, judging by the craftsmanship. And the construction of the house was likely built by Chinese contractors, as they had expertise of building homes for Westerners during that time. And things like locks and doorknobs are from the original home as well. And one thing that's really good about a hotel is you don't necessarily have to be a guest to come experience it. You can use the spa, you can come have afternoon tea at the parlor room right in the front there. And here we're at the renowned Palette restaurant that offers a 6-course chef tasting menu that rotates every month. And through the opposite wing over there is the gorgeous Jack Baines bar, which I'll definitely go for an old-fashioned after I finish this shoot. Traditional Thai homes are usually built on stilts, and this is to prevent from wild animals and also from flooding. But in today's modern era, we've got the wild animal part covered. But in terms of the flooding, the owners who bought this estate up decided to raise the house even further based on actual flooding data. And the white portion of the stilts you see there is how much they raised it by. And by raising it further, you're able to better utilize the space on the first floor, which they've used to convert into a modern gymnasium. And the front portion has become a mini museum that displays the artifacts of the era. And now I think it's finally time to have a look at their top tier suite. Here we have 135 square meters of luxurious Thai colonial space. It comes with a large living room featuring artifacts of the era on display. You have your own private mini bar right here. And through opposite me is your own large private terrace that overlooks that pool. Here you have a master bedroom featuring an extra large king-size bed with that same very comfortable Egyptian cotton and Posturepedic mattress. And you have French doors that open up to your own private garden, and you can access the pool from there. And from this way, we are heading to the extra large bathroom. We have this gorgeous marble double vanity, and let me check. Yes, those are real orchids. And through here, you have a large bathtub in its own dedicated room. You have this giant mirror and this seat here to sit and enjoy your view of the outdoor garden shower area. You also have an indoor shower stall here. And most importantly, this suite comes with your own private pool. Remember the Bluetooth and the trolley bar? Now that's a pool party. I wanted to feature this place because it's such a rare piece of local heritage that I wanted to share, not only with the world, but also with Thais. I mean, I'm from Chiang Mai and I had no idea that this place existed. And I really appreciate the owners of this place that decided to preserve and renovate it rather than just coming up with yet another cookie cutter hotel. And I hope you agree as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get the opportunity to come experience this place in person. Cheers.